Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to make focaccia. For the dough, you can make it homemade, and for that you can refer to my French Baguette video link in the description box below, or you can just buy the dough from your local bakery. The toppings for today, I'm going to do half and half. I'm just going to do half of it's going to be original crushed tomatoes with oregano, and the other half I'm going to make it with sautéed sweet peppers and onions. All exact ingredients will be in the description box below. Let's get to it. All right, so the first step is to stretch the dough for the focaccia. For the focaccia, you need a pan, rectangular, square, round, whichever. I like to use a round pan, and that's what we'll be doing for today. All right, so now we're gonna stretch the dough. We're gonna make it round. So on your work surface, throw some flour down, and we're just gonna shape the dough by rolling it out, adding some flour. You could use your fingers to start, like so. The key is working from the inside out, okay? And get your rolling pin and just kind of work it out like this. Again, my pan is round, so I'm going to try to make this as round as possible to fit the pan. Flip it over. I think this is ready to go. All right, so we're gonna prep the pan. I'm gonna spray a little bit of olive oil in it, like so. I also like to sprinkle a little bit of cornmeal along the bottom of the pan. Okay, so now we're gonna place the dough in the pan, like so. Just place it nice and even, loose. And this is going to be covered with some saran wrap, and we're going to let it rise another 3 to 4 hours. See you in a bit. All right, so after about 3 to 4 hours, this dough has risen perfectly. So now let's get it prepped for the oven. All right, so for the toppings, as I said earlier, we're going to do half and half. Half of it with some onions, a little bit of garlic, and some sweet pepper. And then the other half is going to be the standard tomato. So I've cut up the veg with the crushed tomato. Put it in a bowl like this, some fresh oregano, salt, a little bit of olive oil. We're going to mix this all up, and that's going to be essentially the topping for half the focaccia. All right, we're just going to sweat down the veg now. In a hot pan, I've got about a tablespoon of olive oil. We're going to put in the peppers, the onions, and some of that garlic. I want to sweat these down for about 3 or 4 minutes. All right, after about 4 minutes, you could see that they've softened up a little bit. Sweated them down. We can take them off the heat, and let's get the focaccia ready to go. All right, so let's get this focaccia prepped up. So we've got the veg that's been cooked up. We're just placing this down. So that's the one half. And now with the sauce, just gonna place it nicely on top. Looks nice, got some color. What you wanna do now is drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top, like so. And this is going in an oven, 375 degrees, probably for about 12 to 14 minutes or until golden brown. See you in a bit. All right, I've taken it out of the oven. This was about 17, almost 18 minutes in the oven, nicely browned. We're gonna let it cool down for about 5-10 minutes, then we're gonna cut it up. All right, so it has cooled down for about 10 minutes. What I also did was just to drizzle a little bit more olive oil around the tops. In the middle, give it a little glaze, and let's cut into it. I'm using a pizza cutter here. You can use a knife, a bread knife, whatever you like. This looks fantastic. Soft, fluffy. It came out perfect. Okay, I've cut them up into pieces. Looks great. I presented it on a nice charcuterie board. I'm gonna have a nice glass of red wine with this late night snack. Give it a try. I hope you like it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bon appetit.